Next one is a very refreshing one. Now, usually, like I said, fruit salads, well, they cut up all different types of fruits and make a mess out of it. Or in Malayalam, we can call it avil. We don't have to do that. Usually, it's always good to keep 3 fruits for a fruit salad. That's the best option, so that you can taste all these 3 and it remains fresh and it remains crisp. That's the beauty of it. So you have to think it in that terms. And also, you won't be confused of what you're eating. Okay, so here, first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take colorful fruits. So first of all, it should appeal to your eyes. And then, obviously, it should the flavors also should complement each other. So here I'm going to use strawberries. And I've got some cut papayas, which are beautiful and orange here. And red strawberries and some kiwi fruit. Okay, and then to go along with that, you can eat it as fresh as possible. It's always best to eat fruits as fresh as possible without adding too much of things, because that's the way you can actually really savor the flavors of the fruits. Now here I've got some apricots. This is for the sauce. These are dried apricots. Okay. Now, what I have done is I actually soaked these apricots in some orange juice last night, the previous night. So it has been soaking in a bit of orange juice for probably 12 hours. And if you've noticed, the apricots have actually plumped up. Okay, and they have soaked all the orange juice, which is a good sign. What we have to do is put a little sugar in it, and all we have to do is just blend it into a sauce. Voila, you'll get a wonderful apricot sauce, and it's absolutely delicious. So simple and so wonderfully tasty. So first of all, what we need is we need to cut up our strawberries. Okay, just cut up in any sizes or shapes you like. Lovely, the smell. Always, like I said, always enjoy the flavors, the smell, the texture of the fruit. Now, this particular fruit salad, the flavors are going to complement each other, the colors are going to complement each other, and the textures are going to complement each other. Okay, so I'm going just to plop these beautiful red strawberries inside this bowl. Next, what we have is a kiwi fruit. Now, we all know kiwi fruit looks like the bird kiwi. The bird kiwi is brown and looks something like this, the color. But inside, when you cut the kiwi fruit, it's absolutely vibrantly green, which is, it is absolutely gorgeous to look at. Now, you can keep the peel on if you want to. You can. But now, the whole purpose of this fruit salad is it should be visually appealing. So it should, the green and the red and the orange of the papaya should complement each other. So if I put the brown, it's not going to really work out that much. So that's why I'm going to peel it. Very, very easy. Just peel off. So just cut the kiwi. Okay, just look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so in that goes. Just look at that. Beautiful. Now, this is almost done. And like I told you, I'm going to actually use 3 fruits, okay? So strawberries, kiwi, and I've already got some ripe papaya, which has been cut up into chunks, okay? So just a bit. There. And then what we need to do is add a bit of sugar, just a bit. If you don't want to, don't. Just a bit of sugar. Now this draws out the juices of the particular fruit salad. All you do is just keep it aside, and yes, your fruit salad, okay, is more or less done. Very simple fruit salad is ready, and with that, my apricot sauce. As I told you before, the previous night I had actually soaked some dried apricots in some orange juice. Okay, a little bit of orange juice so that we mix it together in a blender, or I've got a hand blender here, and we've got an apricot sauce which is absolutely tasty. Now here you can, if you want to, don't add, fruits have natural sugar. I'm going to add just a bit of it, just a bit, not too much. Okay, and then with a hand blender, okay, I'm just going to puree this into a lovely sauce. Now, because it has been soaked in orange juice for at least 12 hours overnight, it's going to really blitz up very, very easily. Now, if you think that the juice isn't enough, okay, you can pour a little more orange juice to make it the consistency you want. Now, you can do the same thing with mangoes. Mangoes and orange juice, oh, they're absolutely very tasty. But obviously, mangoes are not in season now. So I had to opt for dried apricots. Okay, so now this is done. All we have to do is transfer this into a waiting beautiful plate. Gorgeous. Okay, so we've got our apricot sauce, which can be served with our fresh, beautiful fruit salad. And this is going to be a total treat. So you can serve this fresh like this, and people who want to actually eat it individually, individual servings, they actually take a dish of their own and take whatever fruits or how much they want, and then serve the sauce how much they want. It's always better to leave it up to them and let them decide what they want, instead of you serving something that probably it might be too much for them or too little for them or anything. So just leave it to them, especially children. Let them learn to serve themselves. It's a good way of, well, preparing them for the future. Now, the next thing we've got, remember, okay, so just keep this aside. We've got two sauces. In this episode, we made two sauces. Okay, that is our butterscotch sauce, and we made our really healthy apricot sauce. Now, a beautiful thing you can do is just make these sauces and serve it with ice cream. Okay, you can serve it with vanilla ice cream. Is the best option. Wait, I'll show you. I've got one served here. What I have to do is just pour it on here. Oh, gorgeous. Lovely. You can put the fruits if you want, but personally I don't like mixing fruits with ice cream. It doesn't go with me. And our next one is, well, again, a vanilla ice cream, and we just pour on the butterscotch sauce, okay? Lovely. Totally sweet, delicious. Okay. Serve it according to your own liking, okay? Butterscotch, apricot sauce, fruit salad, all a lovely treat. I know you'll try it because it's so fresh, so delicious, so attractive.